Hey, Crate Diggers. I went to Moondog Records here in Las Vegas, and I'm going to tell you about my haul next on Vinyl Jeopardy. So I have been to Moondog Records here and there over the years, and they've moved since the last time that I've been there. And I also did do a review of the store before, so I will put that up somewhere so that you can refer to it. Moondog is a record shop here in Las Vegas, and the owner operator's name is Clint, and he knows his store, which is always good. And the other thing that I love about Moondog Records is that their records are always clean. I very rarely even bother to look at them. But let's look at what I got. The first thing that I got was New Horizons by the Silvers, and I got this for $6. And this one was recorded in 1977. And I can't remember where this album falls for the Silvers. It still has a hype sticker on it, which is cool. And it has the plastic still on the sleeve, so it's a very clean sleeve as well. Leon Silvers, of course, the brother who did most of the production, also went on to do a lot of other great production for a lot of people through the Motown label. This album, they normally had like a disco sound, and this one moves on almost like a fifth dimension kind of sound, especially on the song New Horizons. And then there's some kind of disco-y songs, but by this time the kids were a little older, so it wasn't as bubblegummy. Um, type of music, but I definitely love the Silvers. Um, One of the first records that I ever got as a child was a 45 of the Silvers and another one of the Jacksons. It was Enjoy Yourself. Um, so I have a lot of fond memories. So the next one that I got was Switch. And is this their first album? No, this is Switch. Is this Switch 2? Let's see. This is 1978. And let's look on the inside. I can't remember. Oh, this one also has the original plastic on it. So the cover is going to be very clear. It says music stop for 99. And this has some hits on it, okay? So it is produced by Jermaine and Hazel Jackson, and it has I Want to Be Closer, They'll Never Be, and this is year 1978. And the reason that this group was called Switch is because all of the members played two instruments. So they would switch instruments in the middle of their show or for different songs. Each one would play different instruments. And so Tommy DeBarge and Bobby DeBarge were in this group. Also, Philip Ingram, James Ingram's brother, was in this group. So it had some really great talent in this group. This looks like Switch. It is not Switch 2. So this looks like it's their first album. I'm guessing. I can't remember. But nonetheless, it has some really good songs on here. And um, not James DeBarge. What's the child's name? Oh, Bobby DeBarge. This man, let me tell you, if you like El DeBarge, and I love El DeBarge, you would love the vocalizations of Bobby DeBarge. And that whole family is just fantastic. The DeBarge family, just great. The next record I got was this one, Sheila E. I got it for $15. This is Romance 1600. And yeah, you'd hardly believe that I did not have this. I do have a couple of singles, and I think it's Love Bizarre that I have, or maybe it's Sister Fate which is also on here. Love Bazaar, of course, written by Prince, and Dear Michelangelo, also written by Prince. Um, and this is a Yugoslavian pressing. It has on here Susie as the label on here. And of course, this is a really great album. It also has Romance 1600, which is a really good song. And she made Crush Groove around this time, so she had gotten into acting. And so one of my favorite people, Sheila E. The next record that I got is Carmen Electra. And I got this one for $15, and the year is 1992. This album is called Fantasia Erotica, and it still has on it the shrink wrap, so it's going to be very clean. This is on the Paisley label, and it has executive producer Paisley Park, which is interesting. It says available on cassette and compact disc. And so this is the full album, and yeah, it's on Paisley Park label. So this I totally need to have in my collection. As a Prince fan, you have to have everything that he did. And although it says produced by Paisley Park, we know what that means. On the inside, it just has the record, so there's no personnel acknowledgments on here. I have not listened to it, so I don't know how the music is, and I haven't listened to it electronically. How haven't listened to it electronically either, so I really don't know any of those songs. So the next thing I got was this Carmen Electra. It is a single, and the song is Everybody Get On Up. I do actually know this song, Get On Up. Um, and of course, this is on the Paisley Park label. And on the other side is Go-Go Dancer, lyrics by Carmen Electra and Tony M, music by Prince. So he is uh, mentioned in the personnel on this one, and he is also mentioned on Everybody Get On Up, composed by Moni Love, Carmen Electra, Prince, Gilbert Moore, and Bill Shepard. So this is unusual to be able to get these records. I'm sure this Carmen Electra record is pretty rare. I have not seen it just hanging around before, so I had to get it while I saw it. And then lastly, there is a record that I have been chasing for a while, and it is Azteca. And this I got for $10. This is from 1971. And this, of course, is the band put together by Pete Escobedo with some remnants of Carlos Santana's band. So it is like Afro Latin soul jazz music, and I have listened to this album electronically, so I know what music is on here and what it sounds like. It is fantastic. They made another album, and I am chasing the other Azteca albums, but I am very happy to have gotten this one. Um, and it is called Pyramid of the Moon, and it still has in it um, the original inner sleeve in here that advertises other albums, in particular Carlos Santana album. So I had a really good time this time at Moondog Records because, did I mention I got this for $10? I had a really good um, experience this time at Moondog Records because I got Azteca, that was one of the records I've been looking for a long time. So I'm really happy to have it. And hey, Clint, uh, I will be going back to Moondog Records because you always get clean records there. And of course, anytime you talk to Clint, he knows a lot about music and he definitely knows his store and is able to point you exactly to whatever it is that you want. I was asking for another record that I've been chasing for a while, and that is Coco Coke Escobedo's record, and I believe it's called Coming At You. I've been chasing that one for a while, and so has he. So let's see who's going to win this race. I'm Akila Sunrise, and this is Vinyl Jeopardy.
These are my records.